DOJ announcement spells doom for Clintons and their foundation as Karma pays a visit, by Adam Casalino, U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. Hillary Clinton's presidential election loss sent a shocking blow through the Democratic Party. It was a major upset for Hillary, who had been dreaming about that goal all her life, but we are now learning it has led to another major upset, one that affects her beloved Clinton Foundation, where Karma and the DOJ have just paid a visit. For a very long time, those of us on the right have understood the real purpose of the Clinton Foundation. It was used as a sophisticated money laundering scheme by the Clintons. As Hillary served as senator and later as Secretary of State, she used her influence in government to give her powerful friends favors. How did they repay her? They couldn't just hand her cash. They filtered it through the Clintons' charity. What a scam, right? You know, what a setup. When the FBI started sniffing around Hillary's team, conveniently deleted 33,000 emails, most likely emails detailing this arrangement. However, we now have more evidence that the Clinton Foundation was simply a ruse to buy and sell favors. Now that the Clintons no longer hold any power in U.S. government, people have stopped donating cash to the foundation. In fact, contributions have crashed since the election. Donations to the Clinton Foundation have plummeted since Hillary Clinton lost the 2016 presidential election, according to the organization's latest tax filings. The latest tax filings released by the foundation a week ago showed that the contributions dropped 42% in 2016, from $108 million to $63 million, right around the time Clinton lost last year's presidential election, according to the New York Post. The former 2016 Democratic presidential nominee allegedly used the charity to solicit millions of dollars in donations from foreign governments and corporations in exchange for giving these entities favorable treatment while she served as Secretary of State. The decline in donations has hit the Clinton Foundation hard, causing the organization to lay off 22 staffers and shut down the Clinton Global Initiative, source Breitbart. This arrangement became so common that even eagle-eyed civilians have been able to connect the dots. Imperator Rex. These speeches were paid by a rogue gallery of dodgy regimes and nations. The Clintons had the criminal double act down pat. For each dodgy deal they did, the main payment method was Bill's speeches and donations to the Clinton Foundation. The donor dealt with Bill, and Hillary would use her power as SOS to make sure the donor got what they wanted. The Clintons, had a double act down pat for each dodgy deal, so they would get the money. In many cases, the actual donors would donate to a charity in another country first, which would then donate to the Clinton Foundation. This meant the ID of the actual donors could be hidden, example in Uranium One via Canada. Oh, that's smart, right? Wow. Wow. And then once the funds landed in the U.S. accounts for the Clinton Foundation, the Clintons used it to illegally as their personal bank account while funding genuine charitable work as a front. Chelsea Clinton used foundation to help pay for wedding. Help pay? They paid the whole thing, the $1 million wedding that it cost. Chelsea Clinton used her family foundation's cash to pay for her wedding, living expenses, and taxes on gifts of cash from her foundation there. It was clear that Hillary used her huge influence as Secretary of State to sell favors for powerful people around the world. The money they provided would go to the foundation. From there, the Clintons would use it however they wanted. In fact, the donations are dropping. Is no surprise. Both Hillary and Bill are on the outs. They have no positions in government to barter with. In fact, the Democratic Party is more and more trying to distance themselves from the couple. The rich and powerful of the world no longer have any reason to give them money, so the cash is drying up. That's not the only bad news for the Clinton crime family. It looks like the Justice Department is eager to look into the foundation's history. The Justice Department announced Monday that the agency is weighing whether to appoint a special counsel to investigate the millions of dollars in Clinton Foundation donations tied to the Uranium One deal, whereby the Obama administration permitted a Canadian company called Uranium One to sell 1/5 of the America's uranium to Russia in 2010. Clinton, while Secretary of State, rubber-stamped the Russian purchase of Uranium One U.S. assets, while many company owners donated a total of $145 million to the Clinton Foundation, source Breitbart. Even rabid Clinton supporters can't deny the conflict of interest evident in the Russian Uranium One deal. The State Department under Clinton agreed to a deal that sold a huge stake in our uranium development to Russia, while the Russians were donating millions to her foundation. You have to be deliberately lying or an idiot not to see the red flags. It's just more and more bad news for the Clintons, but I'm sure, like me, few of you feel bad about it. For years, this family has defrauded the American people for their own profit. Now, at last, it looks like they will get their comeuppance. Well, they're going to get theirs because, yeah, that's a good picture. They're burning up right now because, look, it's exactly what Clinton had said. If this guy gets into office, our heads are going to be in nooses. And again, I go back to Hannity's, that TikTok, that all hell's going to break loose very soon. And these are the things that we're starting to come to light. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.